Here are the headlines for Saturday, August 10, 2024. Former YouTube chief executive officer dead at 56. Susan Wojcicki, former YouTube chief executive officer and one of the Google's earliest employees, has passed away at the age of 56 after a 2-year struggle with lung cancer. Her husband, Dennis Tropper, announced her passing via a Facebook post, describing her as his beloved wife of 26 years and mother to their 5 children. Wojcicki was instrumental in heavy-handed censorship during the COVID-19 pandemic, expanding YouTube's medical misinformation policy that censored anyone producing content that contradicted government health authority. Russia blocks signal, curbs YouTube as Ukraine troop incursion results in 76,000 plus civilians evacuated. A surprise Ukrainian military attack into Russia's Kursk region has entered its 5th day, prompting a Russian counter-terror operation to halt the advance and warnings that fighting endangers a nearby nuclear power plant. Over 76,000 Russians have been evacuated from their homes in southern border areas amid the ongoing cross-border offensive, with Moscow accusing Ukrainian troops of indiscriminately firing at civilian facilities. The conflict has led to crackdowns on social media platforms and messaging apps in Russia, including a ban on Signal and restrictions on YouTube, which is used by over 50 million Russians daily. Records reveal Trump shooter visited local gun range dozens of times and may have had company. Senator Chuck Grassley released records showing Thomas Crooks, the man accused of attempting to assassinate Donald Trump, was a frequent visitor to the Clairton Sportsman's Club shooting range in Pennsylvania. The records reveal that Crooks visited the range at least 43 times between August and July, with some visits potentially including other individuals who signed in around the same time as him. Grassley redacted the names of these potential accomplices, but noted that their presence suggests intense preparation on Crooks' part before his alleged attempt to kill Trump. Polling on Latinos shows trouble for Kamala Harris. A new survey finds that Latinos are disillusioned with President Joe Biden's administration, with a majority feeling things are worse than 4 years ago, and 72% saying the country is headed in the wrong direction. The economy is the top concern for most Latino voters, who are worried about jobs, inflation, and the high cost of living. 2/3 say the state of the economy is fair or poor, and nearly 88% believe it's harder to achieve the American dream than ever before. These findings suggest that Vice President Kamala Harris' presidential campaign will need to win over Latino voters by addressing their economic concerns in order to build a winning coalition. Manners are the glue that binds society. The author reflects on the importance of civility and respect in everyday life, drawing from lessons learned from his father and personal experiences. He emphasizes the value of dressing well, being punctual, and showing respect to others, particularly women. The author also highlights the decline of these values in modern society, citing examples such as men's behavior towards women and the lack of courtesy in public interaction. He argues that by exhibiting respect and appreciation towards others, individuals can demonstrate their self-respect and contribute to a more polite and considerate community. Central bank gold, buying through first half of 2024 sets record. Central banks globally added a net 483 tons of gold through the first 6 months of 2024, 5% above the record set in the same period last year. Central bank demand for gold slowed modestly in the second quarter, but still hit 183 tons, with Turkey, India, and Poland being among the biggest buyers. China, which had been adding gold to its reserves for 18 consecutive months prior, paused buying in May, leading some analysts to speculate that it is adding a significant amount of gold off the books. The World Gold Council survey found that 29% of central banks plan to add more gold to their reserves over the next 12 months, and only 3% intend to decrease their gold holding. United States arms makers warily consider production in Ukraine at Pentagon's urging. Several American arms manufacturers, including Northrop Grumman, are exploring the possibility of producing weapons inside Ukraine at the urging of the Pentagon. However, they are grappling with assessing various risk factors such as Russian attacks and Ukraine's infamous corruption. A bilateral agreement was signed in June between President Biden and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky committing to defense industrial cooperation. Northrop Grumman has finalized a deal to co-produce medium-caliber ammunition in Ukraine without sending any employees there. Other companies are still weighing the risks and considering less ambitious undertakings due to concerns about corruption, financing, and long-term opportunity. Tether mints $1,300,000,000 USDT since market bottom. Can it push Bitcoin above $65,000? Tether, the issuer of USDT stablecoins, has printed over $1,300,000,000 worth of new stablecoins since August 5th, transferring them to popular cryptocurrency exchanges like Kraken, Coinbase, OKX, and Bullish. This large influx of stablecoins could signal incoming buying pressure in the crypto market, which recently experienced a $510 billion sell-off, but may have hit its local bottom. Bitcoin's price has staged an over 21% recovery since August 5th, trading at $60,271 as of August 9th, with potential for further growth if it can reclaim the crucial $64,000 to $64,000 mark. No, I don't have any information that suggests I saved the world this week. Investors' enthusiasm for the artificial intelligence space and technology in general brought buyers back into the market this week, ultimately saving it from decline.